Pondicherry या Puducherry, also known as the French capital of India, is a union territory located near Tamil Nadu. The vibrant, colorful streets, French cuisines, and beautiful beaches will surely make you fall in love with this place. और यहाँ मैं आई थी अपने पहले solo trip पे. Getting out of my comfort zone and trying out new things was scary, but I'm glad to push myself that led to such wonderful experiences. तो चलो मेरे नज़रों से लेके चलती हूँ पौंडीचेरी for 4 days and 3 nights और जैसे फ्रेंच में कहते हैं Bonjour Pondicherry. What's up guys, it's Grishma and welcome to my channel and welcome from Pondicherry. So I'm on a solo trip here in Pondicherry. I'm super excited to explore the colorful town, the beautiful places and the beach. तो ये मेरा 3 day का trip होने वाला है. I'm going to show you the complete itinerary, all the places you can cover here. क्या क्या देख सकते हैं, the food of course, the cafes, the croissants and all the fun stuff. Pondicherry आने के लिए you can opt for train, bus or flights from your city. I came from Mumbai via flight to Chennai. Pondicherry does have an airport but major cities से connected नहीं है. Chennai airport से मैंने metro किया. The Chennai airport and the metro station is connected to one another, so it's an easy travel. Got down at CMBT bus stop and वहाँ से bus to Pondicherry. बस के लिए कई सारे options है by Tamil Nadu government and also by the Pondicherry government. The bus took 3 hours to reach Pondicherry, and from the bus stop went straight to the hostel in Pondi, the Nomad House. It's around 5 minutes from the bus stop, and it was my first time staying in a hostel dorm. It was a nice experience. Later, I got freshened up and rented a scooty from my hostel itself for Rs 350 and headed to the White Town in Pondi. आज मेरा पहला दिन है and मैं बहुत late reach हुई तो I straight up had lunch. So lunch मैंने one of the famous cafes में किया and the food was good. And now I'm exploring the places around, just getting to know the city a bit better. Even though it's a month of December and to be exact, today is the 8th of December, but अभी बारिश हो रहा है, it's drizzling a bit, तो climate अभी ठंडा हो गया है, बीच बीच में बारिश आता है, so that's a drawback. So अभी मैं just roam कर रही हूँ, देखती हूँ देख क्या सकते हैं यहाँ पे. The beautiful buildings, colorful streets, cafes, beaches is in the white town of Pondicherry. Due to heavy influence of French, Pondicherry has many ancient, beautiful churches too. One of the famous church and also the 4th oldest one located in the white town of Pondicherry is the Our Lady of Angels Church. This church was built by Napoleon III in the year 1855. Just came back after visiting the church. It's a very beautiful church. From bahar se it's like this peach color and अंदर से उसका interior is sky blue color. French के ज़माने का है and it's a very ancient and one of the most popular churches over here. अगर आप यहाँ पे आओगे तो do visit this church and sit for like 5 minutes over there and you will feel the peace and calm. बहुत अच्छा लगा. Now we're going to the next location. Now I'm visiting the Aurobindo Ashram here in the White Town. यहाँ पे not supposed to shoot any videos, take any photos, mobile switch off करना पड़ता है. People are also meditating inside, hence silence भी maintain यहाँ पे करना पड़ता है. Plus you have to leave your chappals and footwear also outside and then enter. There is no entry fee. So this is also one of the places that you can visit when you come to Pondicherry. The new sand beach here in Pondicherry. बहुत ही अच्छा एरिया है, मतलब ऐसा पूरा लेन है. This goes up to the Pondicherry beach and the promenade. Small beach, but यहाँ पे ऐसा एक एरिया बनाया है where you can sit and chill. I am just sitting all by myself and like enjoying my own company on this solo trip of mine. This is the first solo trip that I've actually taken and feels good. Like you know like how capable you are of doing things and like being by yourself, enjoying by yourself, and like vlogging by yourself is like so awkward. People are like staring at me. This is the pretty lane. यहाँ यहाँ पे बहुत सारे कैफ़ेज़ है, स्टोर्स है जहाँ पे यू कैन ईट ऑल्सो एंड लॉट ऑफ प्लेसेस टू लाइक चिल एंड स्टफ. बहुत सारे बेंचेस बना के रखे हैं where you can come and just sit and just enjoy it. After that chill session, dinner का time हो गया था. And for dinner, I headed to Cafe Coromandel, which is an amazing French restaurant in White Town. Had dinner here and headed to the hostel next. Met new people at the hostel and hung out with them and called it a night. So it's early in the morning, it's 8 AM and I'm at a place called as Baker Street, which is one of the most popular place to have French delicacies. Let's go inside, had some croissant and some French food and enjoy. This place offers a lot of delicious food items. I just want to eat everything but I can't unfortunately. So I've got myself some chocolate croissant and some sable chocolate and it looks so yummy. That's how it is from the inside. You can see there's a chocolate ka layer and this crunchy layer which looks so good. This is by far the best croissant that I've ever had. So delicious, really. Wonderful breakfast that I have. मुझे खाने को तो बहुत मन कर रहा था all the dishes and everything, but since I'm traveling solo, I'm just only one, तो मुझे ज़्यादा खाने को नहीं हुआ. But I'm definitely gonna come back to this place again and also take some takeaways back home as well and share it with my parents as well, and I know they're gonna love it. Highly recommend the Baker Street that you come here and cannot miss this when you are in Potti. Did not anticipate it to be so cold and chilly out here in the beach town, but luckily I have only one jacket that my mom had told me to carry. I was not about to carry. Since there was a cyclone issue yesterday, उसकी वजह से अभी बहुत ज़्यादा ठंडी हो गया था. सुबह तो बहुत बारिश हो रहा था, so I was like sad, like I won't be able to like explore the city इतना दूर आके भी. But luckily अभी शांत हो गया and the weather is really nice. बिल्कुल गर्मी नहीं हो रहा है. At the moment the plan is to go to Auroville. यहाँ से कुछ आधे घंटे का रास्ता है. के लिए I have my scooty over here. Who's going to accompany me to go to Auroville. Map लगा के we'll go. So after that long ride which felt like forever, I finally reached Auroville. So Auroville में पहले जाके have to go to the visitor center, take the pass to visit the मैत्री मंदिर and वहाँ से टिकट लेके हम आगे जाएंगे. बहुत ही ऐसा चलना वलना है. Let's go to the information center first and टिकट लेते हैं. Auroville is an experimental township founded by Mira Alfaza, the mother, and Sri Aurobindo in the year 1968. The main motive of Auroville is to create a place where people, irrespective of their gender, religion, country, live together in harmony and peace. So now I took the pass to enter the मैत्री मंदिर and अभी 1.4 kilometers चलना है through this dense forest over here. The walk is like really nice and scenic. The entry fee ऐसा कुछ है नहीं for this place. It's free of cost. You just have to take the pass and just walk for like a kilometer or so to get closer to the मैत्री मंदिर. If you do not prefer walking, यहाँ पे bikes rent करने की भी सुविधा है. For around ₹100, that could be used to explore the whole Auroville, as private vehicles are not allowed inside until a certain point. So I finally made it to the मैत्री मंदिर, which is right there. It's such a beautiful place. आसपास बहुत सारा greenery है. There's also an artificial pond that they are building and it is so pretty. It's called as the soul of this entire Auroville. It is made fully of like this gold plates and it is so beautiful. You can actually go inside the मैत्री मंदिर, but उसके लिए कुछ 3-4 दिन पहले online booking करना पड़ता है. You have to drop them an email and if you get accepted then only you can go. But unfortunately आज वो बंद है and you can't go inside. So even though it's कॉल्ड द मैत्री मंदिर। यहाँ पे कोई रिलीजन, कोई कास्ट फॉलो नहीं किया जाता है। दे बिलीव इन योगा एंड वही यहाँ पे फॉलो किया जाता है। देयर इज़ नो मंदिर, देयर इज़ नो आइडल एंड दे ऑल फॉलो रिलीजन कॉल्ड एज ह्यूमैनिटी एंड इट्स एन एक्सपेरिमेंटल टाउनशिप एंड पीपल फ्रॉम अराउंड like 60 different countries live here all in unity. So there is also this tree which is like so pretty. It's very old. मतलब उसके जो roots है, those have become like the barks of the tree, which is so interesting to see. This may be like hundreds and thousands of years old because it's so big. ये Auroville entry पे ही मिलता है that you can come here, stop here, take photos and like admire this beautiful tree around. So we came walking for like 1.5 kilometers and to go back to the visitor center. वहाँ पे एक free bus service भी available है and we can like wait. यहाँ पे entry point पे ही you can get the free bus and go directly to the parking place and from there you can visit the other places in Auroville. Also a souvenir shop जहाँ पे बहुत सारे candles, body products, fragrances, dresses and all those things is what you can buy. It's all made over here in Auroville by the people of Auroville who are called as Aurovillians, and they have some really pretty stuff to buy, but they're sort of expensive as well. So yeah, but yeah, it's so nice. There are a couple of cafes at the entry along with gift and souvenir shops to shop from. Later went to the Sound Garden. The entry to this place is ₹100, where there are different sound instruments and also where one can experience sound therapy. Thank you so much. So I experienced the sound therapy over here and it was a very blissful experience. बहुत ही शांत feel हो रहा है. All the different vibrations and everything, we were made to hear that and it was so blissful, I could say. बहुत ही अच्छा लगा यहाँ पे.
Left, right, left. The water vibration here when I hit it.
Sri Aurobindo's thoughts and his process and everything are like displayed very beautifully. You can read about it and know more about it. It's a museum where there are a lot of installation displays and it's very interesting to know his thought process of like humanity. Thought is so beautiful. You can explore Auroville freely. However, since it's not considered as a tourist place, commuting inside is a bit difficult, as there are very few signs and boards. But if you are into exploring, it's fun to discover new places in Auroville. So it's the month of December and it's raining cats and dogs over here. So I am completely drenched. So we lunchtime ho gaya hai. So I am at a place called as Tano Pizza, which is in Auroville, and this place is obviously known for the pizza. So having some pizza over here. Day today. Everywhere we're going it's drizzling and it has not stopped since the morning, and ऐसा forecast है कि रात को 3 बजे तक heavy rains होने वाला है, and we are here in Auroville. Nevertheless, and by हम लोग, like I'm traveling with one more person who I met at the hostel. He does not want to come to the camera, but we both are like exploring Auroville together, and so much fun meeting new people and knowing their stories. Now we are at a place called as the Bread and Chocolate Cafe, which is one of the famous cafes here in Auroville. I've heard so many good things about this place, so I'm super excited to try it out. The vibe of the place is also really nice. It's like a cozy cafe and has outdoor indoor seating. Due to heavy rains, we had to come back to the hostel and chilled in for some time, and met some more new people at the hostel and decided to have dinner together at Villa Shanti. The food was so good and the ambience is so pretty, and that's how day 2 ended in Pondi. Good morning and welcome from day 3 in Pondi. For breakfast, I headed to Hot Breads, another place to get French food, and had a croissant of course, and said bye to the hostel and moved into a hotel in the White Town. So this is my day 3 here in Pondi, and now checked in hotel called as the Villa do Oceano. So this is in the White Town area, so it's a very prime location as well, and I just relaxed, changed and got all freshened up, and now we're heading to explore some places. So my plan today is to see Paradise Beach, Eden Beach, and maybe do a little bit of shopping here and there, and of course eat in some good cute cafes. And hopefully आज बारिश ना होगा तो बहुत अच्छा होगा. साइक्लोन के बारे में बोल रहे हैं कि वो अभी चला गया है. So hopefully I'll get to see places and not get this whole day ruined. The Paradise Beach, and बहुत ही लंबा रास्ता है. It's 30 minutes from the city, and I arrived. I'm on my scooter. Roads coming here इतने भी अच्छे नहीं है. बीच में बहुत बड़े खड्डे वगैरह आते हैं, and it's a bit tedious to like go. But now I am at the Paradise Beach का entry. Just gonna go inside. I could see a lot of water sport activities going on. Let's go have a closer look. Ay, abuela, 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 tráigame la canela. The Paradise Beach has many water sport activities to enjoy, like speedboat ride, banana ride, jet ski and more that happen on the backwater area. You can also indulge in adventure courses here on the beach as well. So I finally made it to the beach, and I'm just chilling here, taking in all the goodness around. बहुत ही अच्छा white sand beach है, मुझे बहुत अच्छा लग रहा है. I went inside the water, like put my feet inside the water, and it was very nice and cold. I'm glad that I came. So there are 2 ways to come here. You can actually come by a boat. There is a jetty point. From there you can take a boat, which is quite nearby than the Pondi city. Otherwise, if you do not want to take the boat, you can ride your vehicle over here. So I'm really enjoying like this time over here on my solo trip. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. Ay, abuela, abuela, abuela. So now I'm at the Fat Fish restaurant here in the Paradise Beach area, and I've ordered myself some fish fingers along with some beer. There are a lot of like these cafes and restaurants around here where you can have some really nice food. So Fat Fish मुझे अच्छा दिखा, so I just went in and I'm gonna eat now. I'm super hungry. Tráigame la canela, tráigame la canela. So I made it to the Eden Beach, and it's so pretty out here. The weather today is really nice. मतलब कल पूरा दिन, परसों पूरा दिन बारिश था, but आज उसकी वजह से बहुत ही अच्छा लग रहा है बीच एरिया में आके, because बिल्कुल भी धूप नहीं है. I'll definitely show you guys what you can have or see here in Eden Beach. So let's go. Eden Beach को Blue Flag Beach का सम्मान मिला है. Blue Flag beaches are the beaches which are clean, have all amenities for the tourists, and also which are well maintained. There are only 12 Blue Flag beaches in India at the moment. एडन बीच में कई सारे खाने के ऑप्शंस भी है and यहाँ backwaters भी है which divides the Paradise Beach and the Eden Beach. So right over there, that's the Paradise Beach that I was there some time ago and now I am here at the Eden Beach. ये दोनों connected ही है but यहाँ पे direct आने के लिए रास्ता नहीं है. The water line is of course the same but you have to take a long route to come here. At least 15-20 minutes लगता है by scooty, car, vehicle. But yeah, you can come to both these beaches. पूरा दिन है, you can explore this beach town of Pondy over here. At the moment and I am at the Uppalam Harbour Beach here in Pondicherry. ये भी city से कुछ 7-10 kilometers away है. This has like the ending point जहाँ पे बहुत सारे ऐसे rocks वगैरह लगे हैं. Reminds me of Marine Drive in Mumbai. But yeah, this is the beach and पीछे there is the lighthouse and that's the lighthouse beach as well. So अभी ये देखने के बाद I'm gonna head over there and maybe chill over there for a while. Today literally I'm doing like beach hopping to different beaches over here. Later, I headed to the Lighthouse Beach, which is just next to the Harbour Beach. This is sort of like a rocky beach and there are not many tourists over here but more of a locals beach. Also here, there's a food court area to grab a snack when you visit it. So beaches enjoy करने के बाद, I headed back to the city and the city's market area. So after that adventurous beach hopping, अभी मैं आई हूँ मिशन स्ट्रीट में. This is the market area of Pondicherry. यहाँ पे बहुत सारे souvenir shop है, clothing shop है and थोड़े बहुत cafes भी है. So that behind me is the Le Pondi, which is one of the cafes over here. So I'm gonna go inside, have something and then roam around this place and see what we can buy. There are like so many scooters parked here and everywhere and I was completely lost. So a tip to myself and everybody traveling, please take a photo of your scooty and where you have parked that as well. I was like panicking and I was like, I don't know if I would be able to find it or not, but luckily I found it. In the evening time, I headed to the very famous Promenade Beach area, walked on the streets for a while, saw the statues, market and the sea and then headed for dinner. I'm at a place called as Rue Saffron. So having some chicken over here. The vibe of this place is also like really nice. It has this yellow walls, very French architecture and everything. This is one of the most recommended places to eat as well. The next morning, that is for day 4, I went to my hotel's rooftop pool, spent some time there and headed for breakfast in an in-house restaurant which was included with my stay. This was a very good start to my day in Pondy. The Manakula Vinayak temple. That what you see behind me is a beautiful temple. It's an ancient temple and बहुत सुंदर carving है. सबसे पहले जाके दर्शन लेते हैं. So I just came back after visiting the Ganpati temple. बहुत ही खूबसूरत सा temple है and it's an ancient temple. The thing that I loved about the temple is the drawings, the paintings on the walls and बहुत सारे मूर्तियाँ थे and they were also appealing and so beautifully done. अच्छे से दर्शन हो गया. Now I am heading to the next location. I am going to a church which is also one of the most popular churches here. So let's head over there and I'll catch you up when I reach. Now I'm currently at Sacred Heart Basilica Church. This is one of the ancient churches here in Pondicherry and also one of the most important ones as well. It was constructed around the year 1904. It is an example of the Gothic revival architecture. There are a lot of churches over here and you will find this type of architecture in a couple of them as well. Later I explore the White Town once again before heading back home. Also visited the Pondicherry Museum and admired the rich culture and artifacts. Ate at this interesting place called as the Hope Cafe. Lastly, visited the promenade and the beach area. Took some French delicacies back home from the Baker Street, and that's how I spent my 3 nights 4 days solo trip in Pondicherry. Alright you guys, so this brings us to the end of my solo trip here in Pondicherry. I hope through this video you got to know what all you can see here in Pondicherry and how beautiful this city is. बहुत सारे places है यहाँ पे, and some of the places are like so picturesque that you can just keep on taking photos and photos. The streets are so pretty, the White Town, that was my favorite, and the beaches are really nice. I like the Eden beach the most, and yeah, it was such a nice place, and I'm finally happy that I came over here and finally take Pondicherry off from my travel list. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you liked it, make sure to give it a big thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. This is me, Grishma, signing off. Until I meet you again in a new place, in a new city. Bye bye.